What is up, guys? Awesome Kids TV gang here. Welcome back to another epic gameplay on the Awesome Kids TV YouTube channel. We're back in Kingdomville. Yeah. Today we're back and we're gonna today in this video we're gonna be building yet again another awesome little build over in this area over here. That is right, guys. We're gonna be building something. We're gonna build another super awesome build right over here. And so that is what we're gonna be doing. We're going to be building, you guessed it, a cargo service, a cargo station right here. And it's gonna look amazing. So we shall get started on building the station itself. I already started clearing out all of this land as I said that. A couple moments ago I had just watched the Pound Puppies episode where we're introduced to Millard. I can't remember the name. Yeah, I just watched No More S'more. Yeah, that's what that episode was called. And in that episode, we were introduced to a new character by the name of, you guessed it, Millard. And he, as the name suggests, is very scared of new things that bring you a ton of cheer that can make you lose an ear. The Rybig in that episode was so freaking catchy. I could not stop getting into it. There was that one. Anyway, there was that one scene where Strudel became Millard's auntie and whatnot, and that was so cute. It reminded me of the 25th episode of the show, Parental Instance, where the Cookinator became a mommy figure, like a parental figure. Strudel became an auntie figure. So does that mean Squirt is his uncle? I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe in the... I began, as soon as I got through that scene, I began to theorize that the characters are gonna have a family, like 25 years later. Like 10 to 25 years later in the future. And they're gonna have kids, and they're gonna have puppies of their own, like kids of their own and everything. And they're gonna have a good time, and Ralph is their grandpa. Yeah. You get the idea. You guys get the idea. Anyway, the basic idea behind this cargo area, this cargo station, is that, well, we're gonna have a cargo loading station, a cargo loading machine, load the cargo into the minecarts, and it'll have a little indicator to let you know how much cargo is getting into the whole entire minecart and everything. The hopper and the minecart chests will be controlled by a little indicator letting you know how much cargo they're holding and how much you have loaded. And if you haven't loaded all the way, that means the train is going to be late. But if you have loaded all the way, that means the train is full and will be on time, or something like that. Anyway, we got a nice area flattened out here. Very, very nice. Now we gotta do some terraforming or something over here. Do we have to terraform the ground over here? Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to do some serious terraforming. Luckily, we have a grass to do exactly that. So we're gonna, of course, terraform an entire lake for a build, because that's what you do when terrain gets in your way. That's all you have to do. You have to terraform an entire lake if you have to, but if you don't want to, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we got a ginormous amount of water to terraform. So yeah, we're gonna get this job done, and we're gonna get it done right. Speaking of that, I was thinking that this thing could get a lunch break bell or something to let us know that it's time for lunch or something. We got this whole entire thing in our bags. There we go. We're looking pretty good so far. This is looking pretty good so far. There we go. Oh, by the way, the If I Were a Mom scene in the episode No More S'more reminded me of Parental Instance. Yeah, that scene where Strudel tells us if she were a mom, she would have known everything. Yeah, Dr. Strudel, you would have been a great mom. You would have been the most amazing mommy figure, because you know everything and whatnot. But you're a scientist and an auntie to a little puppy, so I guess that counts. Anyway, we don't have time to talk about that. We gotta get this whole entire factory. We gotta get this whole entire cargo area done and dusted. Oh, dang it. And ready for business, because we got a ton of business to get to. So that means we're gonna have to build as quickly as we can, because the lunch rush is a-coming. That's right, the lunch rush is a-coming. And you know what that means when the lunch rush is a-coming, right? That's right. A ton of food combos to get to. By the way, we're getting the most valuable of all achievements by getting all this terraformed. Now we gotta get rid of all this sand. You see all this sand we have to get rid of and replace with grass? That's right, we have to get rid of all of this. All of this. So we're gonna have to get all that sand out of the way, replace it with grass. There you go, we got them. We got it. Okay, now that we got all that out of the way, let's terraform this hole real quick. There we go. Look at that. That looks amazing. Look at that. We don't want anyone falling into this hole, so we gotta cover it, of course. We gotta cover it. So, yeah, we gotta get it covered. There you go. Now that that hole is all covered up, no one can get into that cave over there. No one can get into this cave over here. Okay, all that terraforming has been done. It is now time to make that cargo station. We're gonna make the cargo station right about here. So we're gonna grab all of these materials. Don't forget the slabs. I'm gonna go for stone. And then some iron. And that is about it. We can now get going on this here project. There we go. Get rid of them trees in our way. There we go. Get them. They're in the way. We'll get to our future projects. We will get to giant custom trees. We will get into that in a minute. Yeah, we'll actually get into it one day. One day we're gonna get into it, but for now we're gonna stick with what we got here. I'm almost done with Pound Puppies. I'm almost done with the Pound Puppies 2010s series. I just need to get to the final episode, and we're done. The final episode is gonna come near us in a couple of moments, but for now we're gonna, of course, go and watch all of the other episodes before the finale. Yeah, we got them. Alright, let's begin building the factory. I mean, the cargo area. We're gonna start with the entrance, naturally. We're gonna start the entrance, the grand old entrance, with the stairs and everything. Pillar quartz, and then regular quartz, and bam, we got them. Alright, now we do this. Extend it a little bit. There we go. We now extend it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we go out. Now we go and build out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks out that way. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 14 by 4. That's how big we're gonna have this be. There we go. Now that we got the walls figured out, now that we got the length figured out, it is now time to get moving on to the walls themselves after we build the floor up. Once we build the floor, we can get moving to the next portion of this build. I have, yet again, my air conditioning fan running as usual. Anyway, we're now on the walls. I'm using pillar quartz to make it look not only fancy schmancy, but to make it look good as well. I'm using regular quartz to, of course, like, make it look good and whatnot. I don't want it to get too ugly. No, that's chisel quartz, not regular quartz. There you go. I don't want it to be ugly, and I don't want it to get too crazy serious with these endeavors. Crazy endeavors. Boom, look at that. Very fancy schmancy. Alright, we're now adding on the extra layers of the wall. We're adding extra layers of quartz now before moving on to the roof. This is looking pretty good. I'm getting pretty good at building. Pretty soon I'm gonna have this whole town, this whole section of town built, and we can get moving on to the third section of town and everything. Alright, we're now ready for the roof. The roof is gonna be rather uh, pillar looking. I did dare say pillar because, you know, it's gonna be pillar quartz or not. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. We got this in the bag. We got this. This whole entire cargo area will look very crazy and weird. Not too weird, but enough to make it enjoyable, I guess. We're almost done with this thing. Alright, we got a couple more minutes left to build this thing before lunchtime. My lunch break is usually at lunchtime, of course. And when that rolls around, I'm like, I'm a-coming. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we're now getting the finishing touches done. There we go. Now I want you to be right side up, not upside down. No. Thank you. Now we get the other stairs built on. We got 'em. Alright. Pillar quartz. Like that. And then chiseled on the side. Forming a sweet little logo on both sides. There we go. Very nice. Look at that. That doesn't look horrible at all. I think it looks rather amazing. Alright, it is now time to add the door. Iron door. And then button. Gotta go for the stone variant. You gotta go for that. Now we put the button. Now we got to put the... Alright, we got the door system on. Now we just need some railroad ports. This is where the pillar quartz come in again. Boom, look at that. We're looking pretty good on this. The railroad tunnels are gonna lead the minecarts out into the other parts of town, I suppose. So we're gonna build the rest of the tunnel in here. There you go. Now we gotta build the railroad. Let's use some stone slabs. Replace those stone slabs. There you go. We got them. There we go. Now that we got the tunnel done, it is now time to get the railroads. Time to get the railroad tracks in here. This is where the rails and power rails come in. Powered rail right there, and then we're gonna get a couple regular rails and then more powered ones. There we go. I am being quiet again. I do apologize. There we go. Powered rail, regular rails, powered rails again, regular rails again. Repeat. Once we get this railroad done, we're gonna of course, get all the hoppers and stuff in here. Oh, this is a squiggly wiggly bit. We're getting squiggly wiggly. There we go. And we stop going squiggly wiggly. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're almost done with this railroad. We gotta get more rails. Little tiny squiggly wiggly. Going straight again. This is looking pretty good, guys. We're here! We're at our kingdom in the plains! Alright everyone, that's gonna be it. Before we go though, we need to get every single one of these bits of rail, powered rails, powered up. There we go. Oh, stupid quartz. Alright everyone, that's gonna be it for this video. We will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye and peace.